In Overwatch 2's Invasion, you and your friends can take on 3 action-packed missions. Only 3 is like, oh man. Okay, do they talk about pricing in here? That'll be pretty important. Get started on your, oh, I see it. You can get started on your mission to save the world. So the 3 story missions is $15. And it gives you the story missions, 1,000 coins, a new Sojourn legendary skin, and permanent access to Sojourn if you don't already have her. Oh no, I see it. I understand. So you get the Invasion bundle. So basically you're gonna get the skin and the missions. Most people have the character already. If you don't, then added bonus. And then 1,000 coins, which I'm assuming they're then going to want you. That whole point of the 1,000 coins is to get you to buy the battle pass. But they don't give it to you outright, so they give you the choice of buying something else if you want it, but then you won't have the battle pass. I don't think it's that bad, but it's not that great either. This 1,000 coins thing is like the only thing keeping this thing holding on for dear life. If you remove the 1,000 coins, 3 missions for $15, I don't know about that one, Chief. This is, honestly, I think Seagull called this like 9 months ago, and then like the PvE was gonna be tied to the battle pass. It feels like it's very tied. For $40, you get 2,000 coins, 3 skins, and then some battle pass skips and the battle pass. I don't know, man. But like, so here's the problem I have. Ready? It's only 3 missions. Let's say a campaign is about 12 missions, right? Like, give or take. So let's just say that there's going to be 4 sets of drops of missions, right? And they're all going to either be $15 if you choose the first option, or $40, right? Chat, I am not the best mathematician, so I'm gonna hit my calculator right here. If I bought the $40 edition for 4 sets of missions, assuming that on average is gonna be probably about 12 missions, and I'm saying that because like first is 3, I'm sure that there's gonna be 2, 3, maybe 4 sets. You end up spending $160, and with the $15 version, at that end goal, you'll end up paying $60. And that's why I'm like, cool. I think that 4 number sounds like it makes sense, because think about it. $60 is about what people pay for a new game. So by trickling it out over time, they're not as like, you know, you don't think is like, oh, it's $15. Like, you know, $15 isn't a lot. But if it's like $60 or $70, your brain is like, well, that's a little bit more money. You know, I don't know about that one. So it's like a way to like drip feed it and like not think about, you know, how little the price is versus, you know, how little content you're getting. I don't know. It feels weird. It doesn't feel like, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but I don't know. I do question a little bit what it's not this season, but what it's going to look like 2, 3, 4, however many campaign drops there ends up being. It depends on how good the missions are, I guess. So we'll see. It's not like, oh, hey, we better have new content here, pay for the content. That's the point I'm trying to make. They're not like, hey, here's the new missions, buy the new missions. They're trying to claw in a bunch of other things to like, quote unquote, make it worth your money. Does that make sense? Like, it's not the content that's shining. You don't want to buy, like, you want to just buy the content, right? If I'm like, hey, I want to play the new PvE missions, like the story missions, that's what I want. I want that. But they're like, well, you know, we don't know what to price that at, so we're going to give you that, but then all these other things that make it worth it. And it's like, well, if the product was good enough, I feel like I would just buy the product, no?